She's nasty.
Guzzling. Yeah, that's some nasty oil, folks.
What's up, everybody? This is Josh from Bananas Overland. Today we have the second gen Tacoma that we're adding to the lineup, and we will be changing the rear diff fluid. This thing has 170,000 miles, and I'm guessing this has never been changed, never been done on this vehicle, because the cabin air filter was a complete mess. It was a rat's nest, so we got that changed out. So today, I don't know if we're gonna find shavings in the oil. It's gonna be super dark, nasty, but come along for the journey when we change the rear diff fluid on the second gen Tacoma. Stay tuned. All right, for today's job, we're using Amsoil's Severe Gear oil, right? And you will also need a 24 mil socket wrench. And we have OEM crush washers. And of course, don't forget the drain pan. All right, so now we're under the vehicle. Okay, we're gonna be dealing with these two bolts. So we're gonna loosen this one, and then we're gonna put the catch can under here, and then we'll break this one loose. Oh, this is a 2006. She's probably been fastened for quite some time. It's gonna take a little bit of muscle to be able to break this free. We need to be able to get some leverage in here. Ow, about to pull something. We don't see if Big Brother could give it a go.
I've seen my fair share of stubborn bolts, and the key is constant pressure. Or in this case, or in this case, a long tuner bar. Or a little couple taps, and she'll do. Oh, I feel like she's gonna be the same way. All it takes is that break, and then we're good. Little bro, you want to do the honors?
Yeah. All right, so here is the moment of truth. We're going to see what she's made of. What do we have here on this magnetic bolt? Oh yeah, she's nasty.
What's on the top of me? It's a little better. Okay.
She's nasty.
Yeah, that's some nasty oil, folks.
Now I'll show you the top of this bolt.
Yeah, so here's a close-up of the bolt. There's shavings present, and the oil is just nasty, goopy. So we're gonna have to clean this up, and we'll give you a before and after. Yikes.
All right, so we let it drain out a really good bit. While it was draining, we went ahead and cleaned up our bolts. You want to get all the nastiness off, all the shavings off, and this was really bad. But remember, as you're going to put your bolts back on, you want to put on the bolt with that magnetic insert on the bottom. And then a note about your crush washers, there's two sides on it actually. There's more of a flat side and then more of a bubble side, it's called. And so you want the bubble side up on the bolt so that it will mate with the metal, so it'll get crushed on the metal. So bubble side out, right? And so what we want to do is kind of pat her dry here, and she's kind of trickling, so we're fine. So we're going to put her back in, we're going to thread her in, being sure not to cross thread. Then we're going to get it hand tight so that we can start refilling. On there pretty good. Yep. So what we're doing is we're going to use Amsoil Severe Gear Easy Pack. So you don't need a pump, you don't need a funnel. So I'm going to show you how that works in just a second. Here's our Amsoil Severe Gear 7590. So they come, make sure the top screwed on here. And we'll pull off the top. And using these dikes, we're going to go ahead and do for this first set, we're going to do a pretty large opening because we're just going to shoot it in. We're going to take the easy pour bag, we're going to situate it inside our opening here, and we're just going to let it drain in. Is there like a seal?
Is it? Oh, I'll use that one.
So good deal with this Amsoil. Gives you a nice freshness seal. Now that we've got our bag prepared, we're gonna. Since this first quart should go pretty easy. Just squeeze the pack on in. Alright, so number 3. Alright, so this is going to be the 4th bag, and since it only takes a little over 3 quarts, what we're going to do is we're going to slowly add in oil and then wait for it to start coming out. So you don't want to rush this part, you want to take your time, and then watch the opening here to make sure that we're not putting in too much. You definitely don't want to overfill, so easy does it. And I'll kind of be a little more stingy on the opening here so it doesn't come rushing out. So when you see that, that's when you want to stop and let it ooze out until it gets level. So if you want to visually inspect, you take a light and see if you have oil to the bottom of the hole. Alright, so now after we cleaned up, we're just going to thread this in, careful not to cross thread, and you're going to need a torque wrench for this piece to make sure we got the right pressure on our hardware here. Check your specs. What we're going to do for this application, we're going to go 36 foot-pounds.
Josh.
I hope you enjoyed today's video that has been changing the rear diff oil with Amsoil's Severe Gear Oil. Stick around, we'll bring the GX back in here, but I hope you enjoyed the little break we had here with the Tacoma.